Oh shit, we live. Twitter. Gotta share this. Apparently I need to log in. Good stuff. What? Apparently I put in the wrong password. My goodness. Apparently should have handled this before we went live. My bad, folks. My bad. We'll see what happens. 1 second. Boom. Tweet. Tweet has been pasted. Bueno. Bueno, bueno, bueno. What is going on, folks? Hope everybody, well, I guess, yeah. Hope everybody is bueno. Live vlog tonight. Just kids are going back to school tomorrow. Just a lot of stuff getting done and everything today. But I still wanted to get a vlog done. So here we are, doing it live. We are live, as the title says. I've got a couple notes. Gonna show some stuff that I worked on today. And yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? What else is going on? Oh, new podcast came out yesterday. Please go listen to that. Also, if you want the video portion of that, Patreon. Patreon.com/Church of Juvy. The link is in the description as well. The video podcast is always available for the $5 patrons, and as well as going forward, the new setup for the JuvyR zone as far as scheduling goes. The patrons will have early access to all of the VR content and everything. So yes, Patreon.com/Church of Juvy. Once again, yeah. Hope everyone's bueno. Again. Yeah. I want to talk about this real quick. The rapper Machine Gun Kelly, not super familiar with his catalog of work, to be honest. Just put out a diss track in response to Eminem's diss to him on his newest album. And honestly, just from the outside looking in, not being super familiar with Machine Gun Kelly or anything, it was a good diss track. Honest, he could have came up with some bullshit. But as far, because I don't know, I look at things from a battle rap point of view a lot of the time, because I don't know, I'm just kind of used to those types of structures as far as dissing people go. And yeah, that was I liked his lines. I liked a lot of them were clever. A lot of them were just straight and direct. The one line, the last time you saw 8 Mile was at home on the treadmill. Folks, that's a clever line. That is a clever line. And there was a bunch of other ones. So, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it was a good diss song. Also, people who are getting mad and saying Machine Gun Kelly's career is gonna die now, Eminem's gonna kill him, blah blah blah. I don't know if a lot of folks know this, but rappers and celebrities, a lot of the time, they don't know me or you personally. So maybe just relax. That's it. I don't know. That's it. I don't know. It's just some of the stuff I saw people saying to other people. It was cool. The people who kind of commented on my thing or DM'd me personally. It was I don't know. I didn't feel like it was super disrespectful or anything like that. So thank you to you folks. But the things I saw in the YouTube comments, which that's that's one of the worst places to be in the internet. That's the elephant graveyard in The Lion King. But yeah, it's just, man, people get super intense about celebrities or rappers or musicians, whatever. It's so yeah, I don't know. Just relax. That's it. And by all means, enjoy the music. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm saying. It's just you don't need to get super aggressive over that type of stuff. On to other things. Good folks, I'm very excited. If you've been following the channel for a bit, you know that I have been wanting to make my own Iron Throne for like the Hooligan Squadcast set. You can actually, if you want, you can see the set like from the first Hooligan Squadcast. It's in the playlist and everything. But yeah, so I got a couple swords and everything from the dollar store. I had shown those on like the Patreon and everything. So yeah, let's just, without further ado, let's go over and take a wee look. Okay, okay. So we're going over here. Got my loose seals, the official McFarlane one and the one that I made. I don't think I ever showed these. Tech 9, Chris Calico, and Big Scoob. I saw them when they came to Barrie for the first time in 2010. And then R.I.P. Leahy. Actually, if you look up Mr. Leahy and JuvyThaKid perform, you will see my little clip with them from Liquid Chrome. And behind my keepsake shelf here, just because I had to move it, these are the posters from World Domination 2 from King of the Dot. Let me go around this side. And there's the old school like boxing version of it. Yeah, that was a super, super cool event to go to. Yeah, so let's go back over here. Christmas Village. Boom, here we are. My little fan. So yeah, got the swords on the back there. I like it. And I'm gonna add more, obviously, as we go. But hey, that's not a bad start. Here, let me do this here. I don't even know if it'll be in frame. We'll have to back up a little bit. There we go. Like, what? Good folks. Good folks. That's fucking, I don't know. That's super cool to me. I don't know. As soon as I got them done, it actually worked. It came out better than I was expecting. So as far as the start goes, I'm super happy with it. And hopefully we can continue. And also, the walls are bare here. If you want to know why, go listen to the new podcast. Tis that easy. I don't know why I flipped the camera like that. But either way, let's go back over here. Dun, dun, dun. Little notes. Little sticky note application. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom. Nice little body shot there. Oh, goodness. Okay. Get back in focus. Hey. Thank you. Excuse me. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's also really awesome that like I was able to find those swords at the dollar store for like $2.50, and they already looked like the blades already looked like that, so kind of saved the whole paint job, you know. And hey, if you can do that without breaking the bank, humble brag, you know, humble brage. Delicious. Okay. So, Iron Throne has begun. That's a very exciting thing for me. I wanted to share that. Ooh, for the folks that are interested, tomorrow night, the Purge series. I don't know if they're going to do more, but the Purge 10 episode event starts. It's really interesting. So yesterday, I actually like took a look at like the first look video and trailer of it, where they actually kind of explain more like the idea of the show. And honestly, it is fucking super interesting, at least for me. I'm a big fan of the Purge franchise. So the show, it's actually going to be one of these things where we see the lead up kind of to the Purge, like through either flashbacks or I'm not sure how it's going to be 100% set up. We'll have to see. But all these characters, we're actually going to see kind of like what sets them off and everything, and kind of like, you know what I mean? You have a bad day at work and your boss says something. You look like the one lady looks at her coworker. She's like, we should just purge him. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's certain things like this it's really going to dive into like the political side of it. And it's going to dive into like the human emotion side of like what drove these people to go and like target this person specifically or this family or whatever it is. And I don't know. I'm super down for it. So that starts tomorrow. I'm excited. I don't know if you folks are, but I figured I'd share just in case. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I forgot to put it in notes. Oh well. Another time. Another day. Another time for love, as it were. I don't know. Yeah, just a quick thing. I don't know. It's already 10 minutes. I thought this was gonna be like a quick 5 minute thing. Whatever. Sometimes shit goes longer. Sometimes there's dead air because I get brain farts and stuff. The cranium flatulence, as it were. So actually, before we go, I want to talk about something. Today I was doing breathing exercises. I was actually doing the Wim Hof method. If you aren't familiar with Mr. Hof, he is known as like the Iceman. He's through this breathing technique that he's done. He's been able to dive under water that has ice over it and everything and swim to certain spots and everything. Excuse me. He's running a marathon in the Arctic in his shorts. Like it's really crazy. So basically what the breathing technique is, you take these large breaths in, but you only, when you're on those breaths out, instead of exhaling all of it, you're only just letting go a little bit and filling your lungs and everything back up with air. And you do this, and the video that I went by gives you it's a 3 round thing of the breaths. You do them for a certain amount of repetitions, and then you hold your breath for a certain bit and you just relax, you let go, and then you do the second round. It's actually very, very relaxing, especially when you're just focusing on getting those breaths in and just staying calm and letting go. I don't know. Also, today was the first day that I just relaxed and I went through all 3 rounds of it. And on the 3rd round is when things got a little weird. I'm not going to lie to you folks. I should preface this by also saying I did not, ingest any other substances or whatever before doing these breathing techniques. I had smoked my morning session, but that was hours prior to this. So there was no other things clouding my mind or whatever. But at the end of the 3rd round, when it came time to just hold your breath and just kind of let go and relax, that's like I was saying, that's when things got weird. Because through this breathing technique, you're bringing in all of this oxygen to your body and to your brain. So after 3 rounds of this, and that 3rd let go and just relax round of doing this Wim Hof breathing technique, the other 2 rounds I just kept my eyes closed. For the last one, I opened my eyes and I kind of just focused on one point of the ceiling. And that's when I saw the ceiling kind of waving a little bit, almost like the beginning of an acid high or something like that. But yeah, it was super weird. I've had my experiences with psychedelics, and it's the closest thing that I've felt to one of those experiences in a way without any substances. It was really, really interesting. It was really weird. I didn't panic at all. I felt fine. I knew I could always just start breathing again regularly, sit up, because I was laying down while I did it. And yeah, it was just one of those things. The only way I can describe it is I felt 100% relaxed. I felt fucking just amazing after. And it was for lack of a better term, it was the first natural high in a way that I felt, where it's just from your breathing, it's just, something weird happens. It could be just from the overload of oxygen or whatever it is. I think there's a thing called Kundalini yoga, which uses a breathing technique, and people have said through that you can kind of have a natural out of body experience. I say natural because I mean more so in the sense of without using DMT or mushrooms or whatever it is. So yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I felt great after. I've felt great for the rest of the day, except for right now getting the dry mouth from talking so much, yapping out of the mouth. But yeah, I don't know, looking through the comments and everything of that video as well, I saw like afterwards, I wasn't the only one who had experienced like effects like this. Listening more to Wim Hof in certain interviews, he's kind of described having like these like psychedelic experiences and everything as well. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It was something super intense and very like calming and beautiful about it. And it's one of those things where I just like, I don't know. I felt I had to share it, but in a way, it is almost like the same thing as like if you do psychedelics and you have like I don't know, certain visuals and certain experiences through those like trips with like acid or mushrooms or whatever. It's hard to like perfectly articulate everything you're feeling and everything you're seeing in that moment. So yeah, I don't know. All I can say is it was like successfully just doing all 3 rounds of this. It was something I've never really experienced before, just being like in that natural state. So I don't know if any other folks have like dove. If any folks have done the Wim Hof like method and everything, more like experience than I would love to hear your experiences with it. It's just it was such a crazy. It's just, I don't know. It was such a crazy and just like beautiful like just moment and everything to like kind of go through. So that's the only way I can honestly describe it. So I don't know. I apologize if that sounds like super hippie-ish and whatever. So yeah, that's it, folks. That's the vlog. We live. We chilled. I yapped. Words came out of my mouth. The Iron Throne. I'm so excited about that. It's awesome too because I get to see it like right there. I can go and sit in it. Excuse me. Enjoy a nice Game of Thrones book. Ooh, also, if you folks want to check it out, I watched it today. Stephen King and George R.R. Martin, the author of Game of Thrones, just in case you're not familiar, those two actually sat down and did an interview with each other on stage. And it's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I loved it. You can go check it out. George R.R. Martin interviews Stephen King. So it should pop up. So I caught it on the channel Game of Thrones News. So yeah. Check it out, folks, if you want. And that is it. I promise. Now that's it. Thank you for checking it out. Thanks for the folks that tuned in. I mucho appreciate it. Focus. Thank you. And yeah, I will see you folks tomorrow for a life lessons episode. We're going to do a live one. Thursdays will be pre-recorded and everything. So patrons, you will get that first. And then it'll drop Thursday morning. So be on the lookout for that. Wednesday, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I don't know if we're gonna do a morning coffee or a vlog. If one of the hooligans comments or hits me up and says, hey, could you like do a morning coffee, or hey, could you do a video game thing? I don't know. I'll leave it up to the hooligans. If somebody hits me up and they have a request, we'll do that for Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. Mucho love you, hooligans. Again, if you want to support the channel other than give me the beautiful time, because that is super appreciated. You could have been watching Netflix. You could have been watching any other show that you've enjoyed so much, but you came and relaxed and you chilled. Thank you very much. Anyway, links are in the description. Merch stores and the Patreon. Yeah. Okay. Mucho love. Mwah, mwah, mwah for you beautiful fat Jays. Awkward outro. Pressing the buttons and in the stream now.